In 2023, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink will finally get information and will have a public demo for those who attend the event. What's up, you guys? It is Kotetsu here, and today we're going to be talking about my most anticipated action RPG of all time, which is Gran Blue Fantasy Relink. So, if you guys have not heard about it, I've talked about it before, not in specifically a video tailor made for it, but in other videos and in live streams and so on and so forth. But if you guys do find this video very informative and you never heard of this game, you guys are seeing this game for the first time here, make sure you guys leave a like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, follow me at twitch.tv/KotetsuTokai, where we will be streaming there as well. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and let's jump into this real quick. So if you guys did not know or heard about the Gran Blue Fantasy franchise, it's been going on for a little while now. They have a mobile game. I'm sure they have some other stuff with it. And then they recently announced a action RPG. Well, not recently announced. Around 2016, we had an action RPG announced, and then we had a fighter going on, which I think there's going to be more news on the fighting game. And there's going to be more news on the action RPG. So let's quickly just go through what I have found out. So originally this video was just going to be talking about just what we can expect and hope to expect next year. But with a little bit of digging I've done in some, recent past events that might correspond with this one, there is going to be a Gran Blue Fantasy Festival happening next year in January. Now, usually I think they have these at the end of the year, but this is actually going to be happening in January, where they're going to be talking about everything Gran Blue Fantasy and some exciting stuff talking about Gran Blue Fantasy Relink, and I think they're going to be discussing Gran Blue Fantasy Versus as well. But regarding Gran Blue Fantasy Relink, they are supposedly going to be talking about some new information over there. They have it scheduled on their event. And also, there's going to be a public demo. So, I think what they mean by public demo is when they have the event is going to be in Japan. Attendees who go to this event will actually be able to get their hands on the demo for the first time and actually try out this game. And this kind of goes to show, if they have a playable demo that they're releasing out to, they're letting the public actually get their hands on, then that means that they are pretty much at a point where this game is slated to release 2023. We're not sure when. I'm hoping it's not around this time, 2023. I'm hoping second quarter or summer, but this just means that the game is at a point where they can be able to let attendees play the game, and this means that everything is going on schedule and it's going to be releasing in 2023. It was supposed to come out this year, but then some complications happened, and of course I woke up in June to some horrible news saying that it was going to be pushed back. But at this Gran Blue Fantasy Festival, they're supposedly going to be talking about Gran Blue Fantasy Relink, which I'm hoping some new gameplay trailers, some new gameplay footage, and hopefully a release date. Now, there was something that I found out that they said that because it's focused in Japan, they're going to be talking about Japan, Japan plans first when it comes to the game and not anything out here. What they did say is going to be a global release, which I'm assuming that it's going to be released simultaneously, or at least a couple months before, a couple months after the Japanese version is released. But I'm hoping that it's simultaneously so we can also get it as well. But that's just my wishful thinking. We're still getting this game next year, what they said. If they have a playable demo, then this game is probably coming out next year. But I'm super excited. I'm going to be watching the event. I believe they said the event's going to take place in January 22nd to the 23rd. January 20th to the 23rd. So I think that's a weekend. I'm assuming that's going to be Thursday, and it's going to run till Sunday. So that's what that looks like. But anyway, that's it for that. That's really what I wanted to talk about. I'm really excited for this game. I'm still excited for this game. I'm really happy that there's news on it that looks like it's going to be happening next year, and it's going to be really cool, and I'm super excited for it. If you guys heard of this game before and you're super excited, or you're just hearing about it now and you're going to look into it more, feel free, and also let me know down in the comment section below, and leave a like on this video and subscribe if you guys are excited as I am. I'm probably going to be streaming the game too. I'm actually really hyped for it. Also, make sure you guys follow me at twitch.tv/KotetsuTokai, where we will be streaming over there as well. Like I said, I have a schedule. I didn't do it yesterday, but we will be still doing it on Wednesday. And podcast, also you guys make sure podcast is happening on the 2nd and 4th Friday, which in this case, or the 2nd and 2nd and 4th Friday. So in this case, it's this Friday that's coming up. So make sure you guys stay tuned. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna be talking about some cool stuff. I'm gonna have a special guest on with me, and it's gonna be fun. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care.